Bitcoin is still holding above 70K, but do we have the strength to rally up above 80K? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 5 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 70,470. And before we do the top-down analysis, I want to go over this winning trade I gave you guys yesterday on the 15-minute chart. I was flagging this out and it was starting to rip up. I gave you guys the measured move taking us to about 72,271. We eventually fell out of the flag, but look at this, how we wicked up exactly to the measured move. Sometimes technical analysis does amaze me, but congratulations to whoever took this trade. This is a big win for the FlexCandle community. If you guys are lost in the process of trading and you're not sure how to create patterns, you're not sure where to take profits, when to get in, check out the FlexCandle beginner course where you learn to read the candles and flex the moves. Right now for a limited time, I have it at a 50% discount. Check out the link in the description and get your digital course today. Now we're starting off here with the weekly chart, and yesterday we closed the candle at 70,330 and we ended up just going halfway up on this candle. So we have half a wick and half a candle here. It does show some strength that we were able to bounce up off that 200 moving average, and right now we're kind of indecisive. The stochastics are still dragging down, so we might still be here a little bit longer. I was saying that maybe this could be an inverted head and shoulder on the stochastics RSI. Maybe we could blast up later on. Finally, the 50 moving average is below 100K. It's at 99,774. So now I do believe at any point we could move back up to about the 50 moving average to retest it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen right now, but at some point I think we might go up to the 50 moving average, retest it, and then probably from there reject, and then possibly head further down, because right now I do have this in a head and shoulder pattern with the measured move taking us well below the 200 moving average. As you can see, I have the measure move right now taking us to about 29K, 30K around there. We already did half of the measured move on the head and shoulder pattern, and now we're tracing back up. So let's see what ends up happening with that. If we take a look at the other time frames, the 6-day, the stochastics still look like they're going down. I'm starting to see a little curvature here. I'm liking this green candle. This closes in the next 2 days and 2 hours. We could bounce up from here and close this green. This could be tweezer bottoms, and this could have us come back up at least to this 100 moving average, which is at 91K. Let's see what happens with that on the 4-day chart. Stochastics still also need to reset. This candle does close in the next hour and 45 minutes, so this could give us tweezer bottoms. Maybe we can make it back up to this 200 moving average at 82K. Take a look at the 3-day chart. Stochastics are pointing up, so this is looking good. 2-day chart, stochastics are also pointing up, and we are far away from the 21 moving average. That's around 86K. I'm expecting some move possibly above 80K, but we do have to smash that 75K resistance in order to do that. Now on the 1-day chart, if we zoom into the stochastics RSI, we're kind of on the way up. I'm seeing a little curve here, but I think we could still continue to go up here on the stochastics RSI. We are still a little far away from the 21 moving average. That's at 80,758. Let's see if we could break above that. This 200 moving average is still at 102,000. I also feel like this 200 moving average has to get below 100K before we could go and test that as well. But let's see if we can make a move up to this 21 moving average here. Let's take a look at the 22-hour chart. These stochastics are a little toppy, and we still have not been able to get above this 21 moving average. So this right here is showing me that maybe we could still be lagging around here for a little while, possibly going sideways. I mean, we did go down to 60K in some exchanges. It shows 59K and change. So we already have rallied up a lot. Take a look at the 4-hour chart. Stochastics were on the way down. It looks like we're curving back up. The RSI is trying to fight to get above 50. We're kind of getting rejected here. We did make it above the 21 moving average. We have been able to hold it here. Now we need to get above this 50 moving average. That's at 72,171. If we could do that, the next thing is going to be the 80 moving average. That's at 76,782. And we'll end up breaking that 75K range of resistance. Now this is turning into some type of inverted head and shoulder. Left shoulder head, right shoulder is kind of like a slanted inverted head and shoulder. If it turns out to be that, let's see what the measured move of this could be. Now this could bring us back up to the 200 moving average or above. I'm getting about 88K, 88,500 around there. The 200 moving average is at 85,000, so let's call it 85,000 for right now. But we need to stay above this 21 moving average in order to have some hope of that happening. On the 1-hour chart, stochastics are toppy. We are holding the 21 moving average. I'm also seeing an inverted head and shoulder here possibly happening, but we need to hold this 21 moving average. We got resistance here on the 200 moving average at 72,260. So we do need to get above that as well. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. Stochastics are on the way up. We lost the 200 moving average briefly, but we're back up. We're trying to stay above the 21 moving average. So right now it's imperative that we get above 71,136 with a closing candle, because if not, this could turn into some type of head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and this will bring us back down possibly to like 69k and change. This is also looking to me like some type of a cup and handle here. Rounded bottom, cup and handle. Let's see what measure move this would give us. So this could possibly take us back up to about 72,950 around there. This cup and handle play. You guys see it? Rounded bottom, some type of a cup here. But this is possible, but in order for this move to be alive, we would have to stay above this 21 moving average and not create this right shoulder here. If we're able to do that, maybe this cup and handle play could happen. So right now, guys, what we need to do is stay above 70k, and we need to break that 75k resistance as soon as possible. If we're able to do that, that could open up the gates for us to get above 80k, 85k, maybe even touch 90k again and try to get ourselves back up to that 50 moving average on the weekly. If we lose 70k with strength on the way down, then I do expect us to go back down and retest 60k again. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.